Are you willing to allow the simple to be simple? Hey, vibrant souls, I hope you're doing well. So let's dive into this today that life is fairly simple, but the mind likes to make it complex with all these stories, all these difficulties, all these challenges. Why is this? It's because the mind likes to overthink. What about this? What about that? What about this and that? Our focus is on the end goal. And the end goal could be a really big end goal. And your mind gets into all these complexities on how to make that goal a reality. We need to, you can set that intention for your big goal, but then let it go. Then just focus right here, right now. What is that one item that you can do right here? Break it down to the simplest form. We have to be willing to do this, to break it down. Because usually mine is driving into the complex, the difficulties, and that creates a lot of procrastination. You're afraid to start. You're like, oh, this is too big. I can't accomplish this. We need to remember, even the largest mountain can be moved one pebble at a time. But the mind grows impatient. It doesn't like that. That we can allow the simple to be simple. If we just say, all my power is right here in this moment. So let me let go of all this mental busyness. Let go of all this mental activity and just be here. What is this one little task I can do that will move me in the direction of my goal? There's no thinking about this. It's really about this. You set your intentions. You're like, all right, so what is the one thing right here, right now that I can do that's taking me a step forward in that direction? And we'll take it down to the simplest step. Beware, the mind will grow impatient. The mind wants things instantly. It's the microwave society. Press a few buttons, a few minutes later, it's done. Well, life doesn't usually unfold this way. It can, there's no rules, requirements, but life is usually a step-by-step process. This happens, and this happens, and this happens, and this happens. And each step forward, is the way we do it. As they say in the Bhagavad Gita, you focus on the task at hand and not the fruits of your labor. So you focus on the labor, the task in this moment, and you let go of the fruits, the rewards, the goals. You let all that go because this becomes a complexity to the mind. I can never get there. Like if you're very sick today and your goal is I want to be healthy, well, focusing on being healthy is too big of a leap for the mind to make most of the time. After being sick for 38 years, my mind didn't think that was a possibility. There's no way you're going to get your health back. You're too far gone, and all these mental stories. But I did get my health back. It was very simple. 5 minutes a day of learning to be present. There goes that mind again. Where are my feet? There goes that mind again. Where are my feet? Anytime I lost this moment, it'd be like, where are my feet? What am I touching? What am I hearing? And learning to be present. That was step number one, being present. Being present aligns you to your spirit, your soul. But to realize you are soul. You don't have a soul. You are soul. Having this human experience. The soul has the body. The soul is creating the body. The body doesn't create the soul. So to realize, we have to look at it from an outside perspective. That I just need to slow it down, align to my soul, and allow soul to lead. And this is my soul healing that I do. I guide people back to their soul, and healing takes place from the soul level. So I'm doing a webinar on this. And if you want that, just comment below and I'll send you the link. I'm not putting it out there in public. This is an invite-only event. I want to keep it small, intimate. I don't want large numbers of people. I just want to keep it small so I can just communicate with everyone and help them forward in their progress, in their way forward. But it all begins by willing to allow the simple to remain simple, letting go of all those complexities, all those difficulties. It's all that mental busyness, overthinking, trying to figure things out, trying to understand. Sometimes we get instructions from spirit that make absolutely no sense, but we trust that deep voice, that deep knowing that makes absolutely no sense. You may say, my goal is this. Your goal is going one way, but spirit might have you go this direction for a little bit. Because something needs to be cleared up over there. Something needs to be resolved in that direction before we can move in this direction. And life is not a static line. You're going to go right, you're going to go left, you're going to go back to the right, back to the left. You may go forward, you may go backwards. We just trust spirit that pieces are moving in the universe that we don't understand. And we simply need to relax. Let it all fall away and just be who we really are. That soul, that spirit. And that all begins by learning to be here in this moment, to create that relationship to yourself by learning to be here, that we're either in the mind or that we're here. We can't be in both places. Spirit is always here. You are spirit. The mind is always doing what the mind does, looking in the past and future guessing. But all of our power is here. So when we're focused here, we're aligned with soul. When we're focused from the mind, we're not in alignment. We're in disharmony, you could say. All right, I think that's all I wish to share today. Let me know if you have any questions that I can answer for you, and I'll see you in the Vibrant Soul Society.